Well, it's about 123, 120, 125, and an earthquake just happened in, I guess, in Mexico City or somewhere. I'm in Cuernavaca here. It just ended a couple of minutes ago. I was sitting here, and first of all, I should say I've lived here 11 years. I've felt about 10 earthquakes, and I'm usually pretty good with them. You kind of feel them and you wait for them to be over. This is the first one. I was scared, honestly, for this one. Usually Cuernavaca, if you can feel it in Cuernavaca, it's always worse in Mexico City. And this one that I felt is by far the worst one I've ever felt. So I don't know if the news is going to come out. What's happening in Mexico City or elsewhere? This feels like the one that could have destroyed everything. I was sitting here, and I felt it immediately, and I yelled, "Earthquake! Earthquake!" My wife was in the other room working, and she came out immediately. And I thought, all right, it's going to pass. And then it started to get really violent. It was violent. It was bouncing up and down. And I could hear my house. It was very loud, too. I could hear my house. I could hear the concrete, not cracking, but moving. And we ran out of the house and just came back in. And not damaged, but I saw things falling and moving. My meticulously straight posters are very crooked. It opened up some of the drawers in the kitchen. It knocked this thing down onto the floor. It opened the cupboard. I noticed that even I don't know if the camera can pick this up. It spilled the cat's water. Those ones are a little bit crooked, not as bad. It knocked over this picture that's hanging here. That wall is empty. The posters didn't fall. Knocked over these two pictures that we had here. I think I can't get far enough back from these posters to tell, but they're pretty crooked too. And in the bedroom, it knocked this thing onto the floor. And the closet door popped open. So I don't know what else to say. That's the news from Earthquake 2017. I'm honestly a little bit still shaken up. Shook up. So much to the fact that I don't know which one to say. Yeah, I guess we gotta wait for news to see how bad it was. I just think that if it was this bad in Cuernavaca, it's really bad everywhere else. This was, man, I've never felt anything like that. It was loud, violent. I don't know. Then maybe some Mexico City people will see this and slough it off as saying that I'm I don't know, a gringo or I don't know earthquakes, but whatever, man. This was pretty bad.